Hi everyone, Miss Elizabeth here for First Congregational Church of Muskegon Confirmation class. Today, April 25th, Sunday, we are continuing, actually finishing our unit about respecting the integrity of our earth. We are following the progressive Christianity curriculum that First Congregational Church has purchased, although we do not own the copyright to this material. Our Unit 7 has been all about respecting nature and our earth. We are Christians who strive to protect and restore the integrity of our earth. Some quotes I'd like to share with you are these. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And that is from Desiderata. And from Charlotte Bronte in the book Jane Eyre, she says, "We know that God is everywhere, but certainly we feel his presence most when his works are on the grandest scale spread before us, and it is in the unclouded night sky where his worlds wheel their silent course that we read clearest his infinitude, his omnipotence, his omnipresence." Today we're going to continue to focus on our relationship with the earth. Today, we're going to talk about the universe. What are some of your thoughts when you hear that word universe? We use that word universe to refer to all matter, all energy, and all of space as one whole thing. That indicates in some ways that it's all one thing. It has edges, it has boundaries. But it also means it's infinite. It has no edges, no boundaries, and it includes everything. What a great goal that is. The word universe actually comes from Old Latin, uni. That first part means one. And verse, that second part of the word, comes from the word versus, which means turned. I don't know if you watched our video from Easter a few weeks ago, but in that lesson we talked about how everything has a season. And I referred to, there's a song that is about that, everything there is a season. Let me play a little bit of that for you. So if you could hear that, that was the birds, their song saying, "To everything there is a season, turn, turn, turn." Is it a coincidence that that is what the origins of the word universe is? One turning, one turned into a whole, inclusive of all. To everything there is a season. The story that's included in this lesson today is titled "The Message." And that story is for the younger students, and you can catch the full story of The Message on Miss Jillian's video for the Midler class. That message is referring to in space exploration. There was a scientist named Carl Sagan, and he said, "The total number of stars in the universe is larger than all the grains of sand on all the beaches of the planet Earth." That's a lot. A huge, huge number. But scientists some time ago created the Voyager program, which sent out probes into space. They were built to travel as far out into the universe as possible. And they carried a message in the form of a record made out of strong metal and covered in gold. So this gold recording of sounds went out into the universe as a greeting from Earth. And it carried this message from the people of Earth out into the universe. And perhaps someday another being from another planet would get that message. What would you put into a message that would travel across the universe? Something to think about. Also, one of the different translations of the Bible is called The Message. And I'd like to read to you the version of Psalm 8, which is our scripture for today, from that translation of the Bible called The Message. God, brilliant Lord, yours is a household name. Nursing infants gurgle choruses about you. Toddlers shout out the songs that drown out enemy talk and silence atheist babble. I look up at your macro skies, dark and enormous, your handmade sky jewelry, moon and stars mounted in their settings. Then I look at my micro self and wonder, why do you bother with us? Why take a second look our way? Yet we've so narrowly missed being God's, bright with Eden's dawn light. You put us in charge of your handcrafted world. Repeated to us your Genesis charge, made us stewards of sheep and cattle, even animals out in the wild. Birds flying and fish swimming, whales singing in the ocean deeps. God, brilliant Lord, your name echoes around the world. Something I'd like you to think about in the coming week. I am a child of the universe, like the trees and the stars. Thanks for listening. See you next time.